everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I am going to show you about the DFT, that is of student admission system. Now first of all, let's see what is student management system. So student admission system, the student admission system means when we are going to any college, first we will do inquiry, later on we'll see about all the courses, will deposit the fee, then our admission will be confirmed, and then a later on process that will start in any other college. Okay, so this is the student admission system in which it involves, like, we are getting the mark sheets, we are paying the fees, their course subjects, as well as the course subject, as well as the admin. So the two main components are included in the DFT, means that included in this whole DFT. Okay, the first is the student part, means the student, that is the main component who will go to any other college and he will apply for the admission and all. The second one, that is this admin means who will manage the system. Like if I am the admin, that means I can add the course, I can approve the admission, I can take the fee deposits, and everything I can manage from my side. Okay, so these are the two main persons in this whole DFT. So first of all, we are talking about the DFT level 0. In the DFT level 0, we will just show the basic info of our system. Okay, so here what I'm showing is, I'm showing the basic information about my student admission system. So first of all, let's see about some things. First, we saw the student and admin, that are the main things in this whole DFT. Okay, so first of all, let's see the student that will apply for the admission. Okay, what student will do? He will go to the college, respective college, he will apply for the admission. When he will apply for the admission, later on admission that will be approved by the admin. Who will approve the admission? It will be by the admin. Okay, so when student went for the admission in the college, he will deposit the fee. See, once the admin that confirms the admission from his side, later on the confirmation of the confirmation of the admission that will go to the student again. Means, like, for example, if I'm going to the college and I am telling that I want to do admission in the MCA or the BCA, so it will go to the admin part first. Later admin will approve that, yeah, we are having the seats, you can join to our college. Later that confirmation of that application that will go to the student again. Okay, so next is, after getting the confirmation, we have to deposit the fee. Okay, what we have to do is we have to deposit the fee. So we will deposit the fee. Now the next things are in the admin side, means what admin that can do is, admin that have the list of all the students who have took admission in our college. Okay, next is he can add the new courses in his like database management system. So he can add the new courses in that, and he can update the marks entry. For example, if I have to get admission in the BCA, that in that we are having BCS level 12, 13, 14, these all subjects we are having. So there are courses that admin that can add. For example, in IGNOU's website we can see we are having different courses. Who is adding that? Admin is adding that. Okay, and then marks entry means once we gave the exam, our marks that will be updated on the database. How? Because admin is adding that to the database. Okay, so after marks entry done from the admin, it will be shown us like into the student. Okay, so this is the basic DFT of level 0, in which we are having some operations like student is applying for the admission, then admin is approving that admission, the student get the confirmation of the admission, student deposit the fee, and then the admin that can see the list of the students, he can add the new courses, he can he can update the marks, and then the updated marks that student they can see. The students get the mark sheet for them. Okay, so let's go for the DFT level 1. Okay, so now let's start about the DFT 1. Now in the DFT 1, what are the main components we are having is, first of all, we are having the admin and student, that are the main components, so we can't remove that. It should be there in every DFT because these both are the main components. So student as well as the admin, that are the main components. So next we are having the marks entry, means we'll give a student is getting the mark sheet and admin is doing the marks entry. Okay, second we are having the course in the syllabus, means the admin that is adding the course and the subjects in the database, and that the student that can see, and based on that it's taking us from our the semester fees, like based on the subjects. Okay, and the next is, this is student admission. This is student admission. So these are the components we are having in the DFD level 1. So let's see what is the process and how we are getting admission, and how we deposit the fee, we are getting the mark sheet, and how the course and syllabus that are added in the database. Okay, so first of all, let's say the student that applies for the admission. Okay, first step is the student that will apply for the admission. We are going a little bit deeper into the like DFD 0. The student that applied for the admission, then admission approval means after it gets in the admission, student admissions, it will be approved by the admin. Okay, so when admin that will approve that admission, that time the student that will get the confirmation. For example, this is the confirmation admission. Okay, I hope you understood. Student that applied for the admission, he got the approval from the admin, and then like he got the confirm admission. So later on, what student will do? He will deposit the fee first. When he will deposit the fee, okay. So later on, means when we deposit the fee in the college, that means our admission that has been confirmed properly. Because without paying the fee, our admission that would be still in the middle. Okay. So after student that deposit the fee, that time the students list means who already had paid the fee, who already took the admission, that all list that will be have to the admin. So admin that can see all the students. Okay, so next thing is now let's see about the courses and the subjects. Okay, so like admin will add the course and the subjects in the database. Okay, he will add the course and subject in the database. So it will go to the course and subject this part. Then later this course details that will be have at the time of the student admission, means when we are taking the admission, they tells us which type of course we are going to take, what are the subjects in our that course, what they will teach us in that course, and everything. So that is added from by the admin. It's shown to the student at the time of admission. Next is, for example, student admission is done. Course details student already know. Later on, student details that goes to the mark sheet entry. For example, I took admission BCA. Admin have all the details about me. So student details admin already have. I gave the exam, and my exam that was perfect. So I gave the exam for some course, means for some subjects. Okay, like from courses and syllabus, it goes to the mark center. Means I gave exam for some subjects. So that subjects, for that subjects, how much marks I got. Who will add that entry? Admin will add the entry. So this is marks entered by the admin. After admin will add the entry for our marks, like how much we got in which subject. Later it will go to the marks entry part, and then the subject it goes from the marks entry part, and student details that goes to the marks entry part. Means, so for example, if you are going to any online portal and you are opening a website and you are writing a hall ticket, when you will write your hall ticket number, that means you will get all the student details, means all your details. Later on, you will get the course subjects for which the marks are being displayed, and you will get the marks like how much you got in which subject. Okay, so this is the system. So in that one mark sheet, whatever things you are getting, student details, course or subject, and marks entry, and then later this all combines and it makes a mark sheet. So later on, the student that will get his mark sheet for that semester, and it will last for the course. Okay, so let's go for the DFD 2. That will be a little bit more detailed one than this DFD. So let's go for the DFD 2. That will be a little bit more detailed, and it is more information than the DFD 1. So let's see the main components in this DFD. First of all, we are having the admin. We are having the students. Who is admin? Means who manages everything. Student we are having the marks entry. We are having the register for next semester. For example, our first semester is completed without any backlogs, we will register for the next semester. Next, we are having the subject. We are having the course. We are having the fee deposit. We are having the new admission, student admission. Now, as you all know that whenever we are creating any of the database systems, we are having some database. For example, for student DB, what it will be there means it will include all the students information who is taking the admission. In the mark sheet DB, that will be mark sheet for all the students that will be linked to the student DB. Okay, like with the student roll number, we can see the mark sheet of the student. Okay, next is fee deposit, that will also be linked to the student admission student DB. Its So when we are writing the hall ticket number, we can see that he deposited the fee or not. Okay. So next we are having subject DB. We are having the course DB. Course DB means it will include all the courses that we are having. Subject DB means in that course what subjects we are having, it will include that all things. So now let's see one by one. For example, first the student that apply for the admission. This is the first step. So after applying for the admission, it will go to the student DB. Okay. After the admission, this all the entry that will go to the admin. Admin will approve the admission. After approving the admission by the admin, it will be saved inside the DB, student DB. Okay, it will save inside the student DB that this admission that has been confirmed. Okay. After that, student will get the confirmation of the admission from the admin, like new student admission system. So later on, student that will deposit the fee. When he will deposit the fee, that time from student admission database, it should send the student information for the fee deposit. Okay, so as you can see here, the student info that is coming from the admissions part, the fee deposit. Later, so for example, if I am paying the fee for the next semester, that means register for the next semester, it will get the student info from here. Okay, I hope you understood this part, this whole part. So let's move for the next part. After this all things, like this is the student this is student list, means after all the student that has to the admission, everything is completed. In that case, the whole student list that will go to the admin. Okay, so admin that can see all the students list. So the next thing we are getting is student info, means all the students that like for example, there are the 50 students that took admission MC and 50 in the BCA. Okay, that all information that is going to the course. So for course, from the course database, we can see what is the course. For example, if we are having the MC or the BCA. So if we are having the MCA, so this course, it is going to the subject. In the subject, like admin that can add the subject. First of all, we can say admin that can add the course also. For example, admin added the course for the MCA, and that MCA course that is going to the subject, means what are the subjects in the MCA that we can see from the student DB here. Okay, so we can send the subjects to the marks entry here. Okay, and from here we are sending the student information to the marks entry for seeing the marks for the student in each semester or in each subject. Okay, and the next thing is, for example, our exams are done and we got the marks in our semester for subjects. So the admin that took the exam and he is updating the entries in the database. So here we can see the marks entry. I hope you can see this marks entry. So as you can see this is the marks entry. That means admin that added the marks entry in the database. So that will go to the marksheet database. From marksheet database, it will fetch the details and it will take the student information from the new student admission. It will take the subject from the subject part and it will generate a mark sheet and it will send that mark sheet to the student. So I hope you understand this whole DFD. In the DFD, we have the 3 levels, that is level 0, level 1 and level 2. Level 0, that means it will only show the small part of our like system, and the DFD 1, that means it will be a little bit detailed from the DFD 0, and the DFD 2, that means it will be a little more in the deep or in details about the database. So like this, first of all, whenever we are trying to create any type of system, we have to create the DFD, ARD diagrams and many different diagrams we have to create. If you like this video, please do like, subscribe my video and share to your friends so that it will be helpful for them also. And one more thing, if you like this video, just watch the video fully, and if you want any more DFD related videos, then write in the comment section. I will create a video for that also. Thanks for watching.